8:49, it's Indiana in the Morning on WCCS, AM 1160, FM 101.1. Maureen Pounds joins us this morning from the Indiana County Department of Human Services. Good morning.
Good morning.
I know this is a busy time for just about everybody out there. Is it busy for you folks at the Human Services Department as well?
It sure is. Right now we're in the middle of our Indiana County Speaks Up survey, and that's basically one of the things that I would like to speak about this morning. It's very important. We're trying to reach out to all the residents of the county to answer this survey. It's done every 5 years, and the data that we pull from this helps in two ways. The information that we gain from the residents of the county, we learn what they like about living in the county, what they feel the needs are, so that those that plan and provide services can better plan for the needs of the residents. The other reason we use this data is for grant writing purposes. A lot of the agencies and organizations pull this data so that they can write grants, again, to help with services and programs. So we really, really want to hear the voice.
We talked about this a couple of weeks ago when the survey first came out. Of course, you're interested on what folks like about Indiana County, but I imagine when you go over those surveys, you also find out what they don't like, right?
Exactly, and that's what we want to hear. And, there's always good and bad, and if we're going to improve on anything, we need to know what people feel are the problems in the county. We opened this survey on November 9th. It's an online survey. It's going to be open until December 22nd, and I know this is a busy time of year, but we're really, really encouraging people to it takes around 15 minutes to go through the entire survey, but we would really love for you to take the time to do that. Again, we utilize that information to help improve the county. The survey can be found at www.surveymonkey.org/r/speaksup, or you can go to the Children's Advisory Commission website at www.children'sadvisorycommission.org and click on the link. And if you don't have access to the internet, we would love to send out a hard copy. So anyone can call me at our office at 724-463-8200, extension 3.
Have you received any surveys back as of now?
Yes, we have. Right now, yesterday I looked at 627 responses. Unfortunately, that's nice, but we really want more. Right. There are 88,000 people in this county, so 627 is not quite where we want to be. So please, get on those computers or pick up the phone and help us out.
I think I might have asked you this the last time you were here. Do you have a goal as to how many surveys you hope to receive? I mean, you'd like to get one from everybody, but
sure.
Compared to what it was 5 years ago?
Yeah, I believe it was around 1,200 5 years ago. So we really would like to beat that. Again, think of the percentage, 88,000 people. Mm-hmm. We really would like a higher percentage of responses. And again, this is your way of letting your voice be heard.
Is there a minimum age on who can fill out the survey?
No. 18 and higher,
right.
Probably. Some of the questions are things that, younger kids wouldn't know about. But, and 18 and older would be great.
Mm-hmm. Lots takes place at the Department of Human Services. Not only are you doing the survey, but what are some of the other programs and services you provide throughout the year?
Well, our office basically handles a lot of the grant monies that come into the county, but the one program that we are really involved with is the Medical Assistance Transportation Program, helping folks get to their doctor's appointments, their pharmacy, et cetera. That's a large program, and it's quite well utilized.
And how do folks find out about those services?
Again, they would call our office at 724-463-8200, extension 5.
Okay, some of the other highlights you'd like to let us know about?
Yeah, something that's up and coming. Every year we ask folks to help us out. In 2018, point in time of count of persons experiencing homelessness is coming up. This is a count that is a snapshot of people experiencing homelessness, on a given night. It's required by HUD nationally and during the last 10 days of January. In Pennsylvania, they choose to do it this year on Wednesday, January 24th. Through the day of January 25th. And basically this count looks at those folks that are homeless in shelters as well as the unsheltered. Of course, the Pathway Homeless Shelter and Alice Paul House will be providing numbers for folks that are residing with them at that point in time. So we're really wanting to help locate the unsheltered individuals in the county.
Is this a yearly survey that they do?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes,
do you have any numbers on Indiana County's
well, I don't have
numbers?
the specific numbers. Of course, the shelters are always full on any given night. But basically, I think what we're really trying to focus is on the unsheltered. There's a lot of people out there that are homeless that, we have to locate, whether it be people couch surfing on families and friends, couches and living with them, or, a lot of the folks that we're trying to reach out. In the cities, it's easier because you see people on the streets and the sidewalks. But in our rural areas, there could be people residing in tents or in campgrounds or, any number of, places like that. So we really will be reaching out to the community. We'll be sending out a mailing to all the churches and different township supervisors to say, are you aware of any locations in the county, so that we can go out and see if the folks, want assistance. Not everybody wants assistance, but, if there are individuals out there, we would like to help them.
Mm-hmm. All right. What else, Maureen, do we want folks to know about?
Oh, gosh, I really wasn't prepared for more.
There's always more on Indiana
I know.
Morning.
Around the holidays, things kind of start slowing down. I'm trying to think. We were at a meeting yesterday. We're talking about safe children in the community, our Safe Children's Network. The group is trying to get some information out on safety around the holidays with medications, sitting in grandma's purses on the floor and whatnot, trying to get the medications up and away from the kids. So that's a project that, again, a committee of the Children's Advisory Commission is working on.
And, of course, during different times of the year, there are specific dates where folks can bring unused medicines to collection sites around the area, and it will be destroyed from there, right?
Exactly. There are boxes throughout the county. I believe there's one in the courthouse, one in the Borough Building here in Indiana, down in Blairsville, and I think Homer City. I think there's boxes in all those police departments now. So, yes, it's important all year long to keep the medication out of the hands of our children. But again, the Safe Children's Network is focusing on the holidays, when you have folks coming in to visit and laying their purses down, and grandma's purses are full of medications that kids can easily get a hold of and not realize what they're getting a hold of. So.
Well, Maureen, we thank you so much for stopping by. Special hours for your offices for the holiday?
No, just 8:30 to 4:30, Monday through Friday.
Okay, you work like we do.